Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. Leo, when I sat down, I was like, this is about to be a mess. All right, and it is. I feel like this connection with this person, I'm definitely getting a burden energy. My back is broken energy. I feel like you've tried a lot with this person. You're at your wit's end. You could be dealing with an Aries, somebody younger than you. Does not have to be. I just feel like this person has so many immature traits to them, very immature qualities. And you're not really, I don't know if you are seeing them as long term as you once thought. Okay, because as things progress, quote unquote, with this relationship, it becomes more and more burdensome to you. Right now, the two cards that I got with this person's energy toward you is interesting, weird energy. I feel like they're talking about you a lot. I don't know to whom, but this person definitely running their mouth about you, talking about how you're the right person, but it's the wrong time. I feel like this person, they're always talking. A lot of talking, very little action. Right? Because we have I'm leaving them. Now, there's a few interpretations of this. Take which one resonates, throw away the rest. What I'm getting, it's obvious. They could have someone, right? And they keep talking about they're leaving. We don't know when the hell that's going to happen. Hell might freeze over before they do that, okay? But I'm getting another energy here, Leo, that this card carries, which talks about them leaving negative traits, like over-promising and under-delivering, things of that nature. And I feel like your person, I just got pity party energy. Thank you, Spirit. They like to wallow in their ish, right? Like they love that. They thrive off of that. So I feel like your person, they're still hurting about something. I think we're all hurting in some way, shape, or form. But that doesn't mean that you're just an idiot, right? Like that doesn't mean that you act like a man. I can't speak like I want to on this YouTube because YouTube is really cracking down. Anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. So I feel like this person, they just excuses galore. And I feel like you're getting tired of it. All right. What is this situation here, Spirit? What is the situation with my Leo? What's going on with my Leo? I think that Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys work with this person. All right. Seven of Wands popped out, but in the reverse. I feel like, Leo, you're at your wit's end. You've done it all. You might have felt like this person didn't choose you. Perhaps you felt as though you were competing with others, and now you're like, listen, I'm out the race. If I can't win, I'm not running. So I feel like there's an energy with you where you just put it down. Like there's nothing I can do here. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. You might have even had this conversation. Yeah, the Sun card. You had a conversation, Leo, about clarity, about how you feel. I feel like you really opened up to this person, or at least you're thinking about that. You were very clear, though. You were very direct with the situation. I feel like when you think about them, or when you think about going back to them or continuing this, it's more of a fun connection. It's more of a lusty kind of connection. The way you used to see them, I feel like they kind of really dug themselves a very deep hole, okay? And they can't kind of climb out of that. What's got you in that Seven of Wands in the reverse here? What's got my Leo in the Seven of Wands in the reverse? Okay, we got a Six of, and this is what I'm saying. The love offer wasn't offering, right? There wasn't much in the cup. You didn't care for the cup. We had the Six of Pentacles. What they were giving was insufficient, and your person feels like, the thing about your person, they feel like they're doing so much, Leo, and they're not. I feel like they give you the bare minimum, and you stopped fighting for even the bare minimum. Like the things that you asked for, or how you want this person to show up, you're like, listen, I'm really asking this person to do the very bare minimum stuff for me, and they have a problem with it. We have Illusion card popping right out, where it's like at one point you might have saw this person as, you kind of put them on a pedestal, Leo, and it was unfounded. Why was this person on a pedestal? If they just do a 360 or a 180, I should say, you're going to see it's a lot missing. They got some screws loose, Leo. Right? And I feel like that's something that you're starting to realize, like, why am I going so crazy over this person in the first place? You could have got really obsessive over them. All right. And it's no judgment here. I done did that before too. Right? Like where you're kind of obsessive over somebody, or you have this almost like, it's almost like a God complex where everything, like where you kind of really honor them in a way that they shouldn't really be honored, and they're not really laying the foundation for you to even honor them to that capacity. And I feel like it's something you're waking up to. All right, but give me this person's energy toward my Leo. What are they hurting about? Oh, cue the world's smallest violin. We have the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpion. I feel like your person is really full of it. I do sense that they do have a lot of love for you though, Leo. That's something that seems pretty pure, or it seems honest. But I feel like your person, they talk way too much with very little action. Let's get a truth card. What is this? Okay. All right, we have the Committed card coming out. Right? So there's an energy where they talk about commitment, or they try and put that on the table. Perhaps you were with this person. This was actually your boyfriend or your girlfriend. For some of you guys, it wasn't. But for some of you guys, I'm definitely getting the energy of like a committal situation. But you guys could have broken up or something like that. And with the Judgment card, your person is wanting a second chance with you, or they're making your person is always in the midst of making some big decision, making some huge decision around marriage, or making some huge decision around high commitment, with proposal and marriage card popping out. Okay, so I don't know what you got me reading for today, Leo. Why is the King of Cups here? No, let me get a truth card. All right, somebody ghosted the other. All right, perhaps if you were dealing with a Virgo, somebody trying to move on. I feel like perhaps maybe it was this person who tried to move on from you and it's not working. Okay, and then they come back or something. What is this King of Cups? Why is this King of Cups here? Why are they feeling the King of Cups energy toward my Leo? And this is what I'm saying. And this is what I'm saying, Leo. Like, oh my God. So the thing is, this person is really like they're swindler professionally. Because how are you the King of Cups, right? Because I said they talk a lot, and they always find a way to make themselves the damn victim. And I feel like, Leo, you were falling for it for some time, or you were open to it. You knew they were BSing you, but now you're very clear. You can see clearly. You took off your rose-colored glasses. And the card that we have clarifying the King of Cups, we have emotionally unavailable. Right? So it's like this person has some sort of love for you. Okay, I can see that. But they're also not extending it. It's not what you want. And I also feel like, Leo, I don't know what change you made here, but I just feel like you are coming off as emotionally unavailable to them, or as though you no longer want them. What is this? Okay. All right. Earth sign popped out. Some of you guys dealing with an earth sign. Okay. I'm definitely getting Taurus, Capricorn energy. What is this? Why is the Seven of Wands here in the reverse for my Leo? Okay. Yeah. Leo said, listen, I'm her. Always been that. Okay. I'm him. And that's just a colloquialism for saying, like, I'm that girl. I'm that guy. I am a fantastic person. I deserve to be loved properly. And I'm not going to lay my standards down by the wayside because you're handing me bits and pieces. I don't want that. Right? Because it's like the Empress energy. So I feel like, Leo, you're really like, I don't know. I just think you're cool off this person or something, because you're more focused on new love, or you're more interested in seeing what someone else has to offer. Even if the person hasn't come into your life yet, you're like, all right, well, I'm primed and prepped and prepared for somebody new, because this is not it. Okay, tell me more. What is this person heard about, Spirit? What is this person heard about? Perhaps that you left, or you have boundaries. Leo, you said something to this person and it cut. Okay. I don't know if you, it didn't. Ooh, all right. Seriously, yes. All right. It could have been very, very nasty, but for some of you guys who didn't kind of get in the mud with them, I feel like you said something and it was very quick, but it stuck with them and it cut them. And I don't know if you even meant to, but it did. And that's what they think about that. Okay, so you said something to them, and they're in their feelings about it. And they actually talked about that too to their friends or something like that. You could have said something around commitment, like I don't take you seriously, or I don't see myself being committed to you, something like that. Or I don't have time for you. What is this? Give me more. Why is this person hurt? The Star card. Okay. You could be dealing with an Aquarian. All right, but this is an interesting position for this card to come out in. But the only thing I can really make from this is the fact that you seem to be healing from them. You seem to be moving on to bigger, better. Even if it's not a person, but you just seem to be elevating your life. I mean, you did come out as the Empress, or take the genders as it resonates, the Emperor. So I feel like that's a pretty tall order for this person to fill. And they can't do that in the Six of Pentacles. They can't do that with crumbs. You're not going to please the Empress with crumbs. The Empress is not even going to acknowledge that. So I feel like you're not acknowledging their efforts, whatever they see as effort. You don't see it as effort. You see it as BS, right? So I feel like your person, they're like, damn, why does the Leo keep evolving, getting better, getting finer? They need to stay how they were or worse, because that is something I can meet. I can't hold the candle to who the Leo is now or who the Leo is becoming, and they're pissed off about that. It's like, go back to how you were. Go back to not having standards. Go back to having very lax boundaries. Because right now, I don't know, something about you locked up, Leo. Perhaps your person is incarcerated, okay, or just got out. And they were talking that, they were really, all that jail talk situation was going on, Leo. All right, I'm going to move on from that because I know it's not most of you guys. But when I get that jail energy, got to speak on it. So let me know down below. But yeah, I don't know. This person, they just... This is not it for them. Okay, give me more. But I do see them wanting to heal the connection, though, Leo. More than anything, they want to heal this connection. They feel left out in the cold. I feel like your person, just really quickly, if they are incarcerated, it's really cold in the cell. Even though it's summer, I don't know where they might be locked up at, but I'm moving on. Something about it being brick, okay, freezing. What is this? What's making them want to heal the connection? It's kind of like you have them by the balls, but they're full of it, though, Leo. What is this? Why do they want to heal the connection? These cards are taking forever to pop out, so that kind of lets me know your person is having issues, kind of even being in touch with their emotions or knowing how they feel. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. 10 of Cups. Oh, okay. So what they don't want to acknowledge, or the truth that they don't want to acknowledge, mind you, now the Empress has showed up. Okay. I repeat, now the Empress has showed up, and we got that in my truth deck as well. So now they're wondering, is this situation too good to be true? Is the Leo too bossed up of a person for me right now to still get? I feel like if you met this person today, Leo, you wouldn't blink at this person. You would keep it moving. The only reason why this person has you on their roster is because they met you when you were on a different vibration. All right. They met you before you glue up again and again and again and again. Because I just don't see how this person even got you. I don't see it. Okay. But with the 10 of Cups, they want that happily ever after. They're thinking about it. They hope you guys can get it. But they know that may be a little bit out of their league, or that situation might be kind of, that ship has sailed. Some of you guys, this person talks about they're leaving somebody, but they're still around. And that's only if you know that. If you don't, then that's not for you. It's only if you know that. All right. More on this person's energy toward my Leo at this time. More on this person's... Okay. We have outing. All right. So back to the jail. They could be getting out soon. All right, moving on. But with outing, that could also represent you guys going on some outing, or them proposing, like, let's hang out soon. They just want to show you that they've been taking care of themselves, or that they're getting better, or they're going to do better. Okay, as I said, do. I split the deck and we have action. Do and action go together. And we've been talking about how this person does a lot of this and no showing. So we'll see. I don't know, Leo. All right, I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended. I want to get your person's next actions, how they're truly feeling toward you, but don't have the courage to say, as well as likely outcomes. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.